Test 1 2 3. Hi guys, welcome to another Blender tutorial. If you are new, subscribe to Blender tutorials. Today I want to show you something different. Basically, the idea of this video is like play around on the stuff because I'm not testing too much, to be honest. I'm working on my zero budget series, so stay tuned for that. I'm gonna release first episode maybe 3 weeks from now, 4 weeks from now. We're gonna see how it's gonna work. So basically, what I wanna show you, if you have your green screen footage, yes, and you just creating a mask, whatever, and just export your uh, video as image sequence, yes, as photos. So you just exporting and you can import those images, this image sequence as plain. This is very simple, of course, yes. So if you don't know how, just go to the edit preferences and preference or whatever it's called. On the add-ons, search for the import image sequence as plain. So I'm gonna show you, and you can add on the shading editor some nodes to your fucking image sequence. So I'm gonna show you file, import image sequence, and I have something like this, and I'm adding some effect, and I'm gonna use this on the intro. I think it's gonna look cool, I'm not gonna lie. So you have your after footage, yes, and I'm gonna just show you. It's gonna be me with the fucking gun. Wait guys, right here, boom. As you can see, this is fucking my image sequences, whatever. And you can add some on the shading editor, some nodes right here to look better or whatever. But like I said, to look not better, I'm gonna maybe show you on another tutorials how I work on this stuff, because you can tweak right here the values, but I'm not gonna dive in to look a little bit better, yes, on the green screen, this fucking footage. So what you can do to look kind of like Sin City or maybe comic, because I'm just going for this kind of style on this. Shift A, of course, on the converter you can add color ramp to this, and you can basically just, as you can see, this turn fucking black and white. This is fucking stupid ugly face with the fucking this is of course not a real gun. This is like gun from for fucking plastic bullets, whatever. Zero budget stuff. As you can see, I can drag this, yes, on the color ramp, and of course I can change the colors, whatever, but this already give me the look like something, I don't know, very stylistic kind of vibe, like comic or whatever, yes. I can adjust on the color ramp. This is very simple, but what I want to show you, Shift A, you can add whatever texture you want, and basically the idea on this video, like play around on the stuff, because I'm not testing this, and I'm gonna add those kind of effects on the intro, like I said, because basically, as you can see, I'm just adding some Musgrave texture, and if I'm gonna just scale this, I have very like comic book kind of style to this. Yes, this doesn't look great, but those fucking this code looks kind of cool. Yes, the lighting or whatever, and you can of course tweak on the color ramp how much you want. And basically, like I said, the idea on this video is like play around on those textures, because you can add whatever texture you want on this fucking video, on this image sequence, to look better, to look cooler. Yes, the idea is like this. And my suggestion, maybe I'm gonna, like I said, dive in more to this stuff, and I'm gonna show you how I work. If you're gonna just work on this image sequence, whatever, just turn the roughness down. This is my suggestion, because the light gonna be reflection on your fucking image sequence, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna dive in more to this. So yeah, like I said, the idea is like play around on this shit, add another texture. You can add whatever texture you want. Yes, Shift A, of course, textures, and you can add noise texture, whatever texture, this gradient texture, and test around on the stuff, whatever effect you wanna get, of course. But like I said, it's very simple to get from your fucking footage, from your image sequence, a very strange result, as very like abstract or whatever. And I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna use this kind of footage, and I know this is not perfect, because I'm gonna basically create more to this. This is just, rough stage on this, because I'm gonna do compositing on another server, because basically Blender takes forever to render this shit. But as you can see, this doesn't look that bad. If you're gonna just add some background image or whatever, some smoky kind of stuff, you can add some text or whatever. As you can see, this doesn't look that bad, and this is gonna be for the intro, of course, some text or whatever. Yes, it looks like fucking cheap Bond. Yes. You get the idea. This is very stupid shit. Play around on this stuff, and like I said, don't look at this stupid shit, because this is just idea. I'm gonna do compositing. I'm gonna add some smoke effect or maybe some blood effect, something like text or whatever, and I'm gonna do some sliders on this to look kind of better. But yeah, just play around on this shit, add some cool textures to your fucking image sequence on your green screen video. Yes, basically. So yeah, very quick, very stupid tutorial, I know, but play around on this stuff, and my suggestion, just turn the roughness down and the light gonna be reflection, and just play around on this. Maybe I'm gonna dive in more to this, and I'm gonna record my working process, because it's a little bit complicated. Thank you for watching, guys. See you on the next video.